Here we go. Yo, it's your boy Capital Don, aka Capology Facts. It's all about the fucking bars. How y'all doing? Oh shit, my shit won't fail to start video. Please select another video camera. Oh shit. Okay. How's everybody doing? Let me click off of this real quick, man. Hold on. What you call it? Clicked on. Alright. It's your boy Capital Don, aka Capology Facts. Welcome to Hold Yourself Podcast Reloaded. I'm here with the guys, Killer Chef and Bronx Man Rich. How y'all
Yo,
niggas doing?
What up?
Bronx Man Rich, already showing. We chilling, bro.
Man. What up, people?
How was y'all weekend?
Another Monday.
Man, weekend was good. Weekend chilling, cooling. Smack Volume 5 was part of my weekend, so that took up my whole day, actually. Smack Volume 5.
It kind of took up half the day. But yeah, so let's talk about this real quick. The whole Danny Myers and Hollow the Don, they won't be going city to city. They're now dropping their battle on video on demand, which I felt like you should have did that anyway and got a pay-per-view and all that other stuff. But who cares? Who listens? Gentlemen, how y'all feel real quick?
I just want to see the battle.
I think they should have put it on a different streaming service like Twitch or something. If they were trying to do it on their own, they could have did it on Twitch and charge fans a certain amount. I think it would turn out better.
What's up, Shannon Danielle? How you doing? She's in the
just
chat.
Show me the battle.
She said, "What's up to all of y'all?"
Yeah, what's good? What's good?
So yeah, I just ready. I want to see the battle. You know what I mean?
You might as well
just put it on the app. You know what I mean? Like
some people saying Hollow won, some people saying Danny won. I want to see for myself.
That's a fact.
Well, I said Smack should put it on the app. You bound everybody else about it. So.
Jerry West versus Glue Easy dropped on the app. I'm gonna watch that and recap it.
I watched that battle.
Why you didn't recap it?
I just watched it before I got on Zoom.
I only seen Glue Easy's second round and his first round, and I seen Jerry West first round. I'm giving it Jerry West that first round already.
Jerry West wigged out in this battle. This motherfucker won all 3 rounds. Glue Easy died with laughing. He got 30 laughing. Jesus Christ.
Man, he got 30.
He got 30. That nigga Jerry West, bro. Like, I like when he was talking that shit to Smack in that first.
Oh,
you know what I mean? He killed, bro. He was like, y'all niggas. That was a good battle, bro. I'm going to recap that one, though.
Yeah, he should have been recapped as soon as he dropped. Slacking.
Yeah, that's a great showing from Jerry West. They might as well stop playing with him now. Like Jerry West needs a bigger big stage now. Like,
oh no, you know who wanted to smoke with him? Ron Nitty. He said at the event last night. He was there.
Oh, he was
saying that. They be saying that and that happens, y'all. You don't have to see. Rookies versus vets, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. EBL Dave, sir, how you doing?
Yeah.
Let's get right to it, gentlemen. How did you like the event last on Saturday, Bronx?
Successful event. Every battle I enjoyed. The battles went through smoothly. When I have to use 2 devices to recap and watch the battle, that's good. They battles was happening really fast. It was a good event, man. Good battles. Can't complain about this one.
I'm giving this, event, maybe an 8. Maybe an 8. That's a good smack volume. Let's get right into it. Ace Amin versus Swamp. And if
Oh goddamn.
we all saw the face off and how Ace Amin was talking, like, you know, he's
let's go to the face off, y'all. Ace Amin was talking crazy.
Talking hella reckless, like he's just, you know, the one to beat, like he don't have no flaws. You know what I mean? And he did bring up the way you only way you'll 30 me if I choke every round.
Champion.
And that's what happened. He choked every fucking round.
Hear all this. Look, he sounds convincing.
You got up here with that? You gonna tell me I got this far because of my accent? Nah, bro. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn accent. No. Hold on. We're not gonna sit here and act like you didn't put in work. That's not what we're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say that you didn't win the battle that you're supposed to. No, we're not. Not gonna discredit you. We're not gonna make this. But we all gonna say that a big part of it is that you don't sound like nobody else. That's why we gonna say that you don't sound like nobody else. You don't say nothing that nobody else say. You gotta say shit. You gotta say shit that nobody else say. You don't sound like nobody else. That's it. That's not something I aim to do. It's not or try to do. Listen though. Listen. That's my accent, and that already gives me this little boost or whatever you say. No. I'm working out. I don't have to work on the delivery part. You do. No, I don't. I don't have to work on that part. That's that part. I'm working on the shit that y'all need to do. The double entendre, all that crazy shit. I want to be one of them. I want to be able to do that. I talk shit. I don't have an answer for shit. I do what I do.
He showed him.
You can't learn how to talk to a nigga this late in the game. I got that. I'm on over. Yo, listen. I'm on the use game. It's business. It's simple business. You don't sound like nobody else. You represent a demographic. There's nobody that's ever been represented that sounds like you or represents a certain that region of the country like you. When you get up there and rap, you're gonna bring in a certain fan base. They want to make money. You are a fucking capitalistic endeavor. That's it. They're supposed to get a couple dollars off you until they can't. They're gonna be there. Yo, listen, they're gonna get money off you until they can't. I'm gonna end you. This was the worst thing regardless. I'm gonna show you. Yo, listen. I'm not willing to make you move and do whatever you want with. An accent only takes you but so far, and I'm gonna show you why. It only takes you but so far. I don't even play off the accent. I don't give a fuck about that. You can't. It's what I say. It's what I say. The females be on Twitter talking about I like the accent. I need some water. They talk about bars when they talk about you know what I'm saying? Let females do that. I don't care about no accent. They see people saying they like accent. And they say, yo, give him a battle. Give him that. They like his accent. Give him battle. I care myself. There's a million country motherfuckers talk like me. But they don't rap like that. It's what I do. It's what I do. You can't hear me. I'm gonna tell you the thing about it. The thing about it is, I'm not one of these booty pools or jabronis you can play with like that.
All right.
Well, he controlled that face off though. He did. He had a good showing of that face off.
Look at here. This is the face off for me. You got to sell the fight. You know what I mean? And this wasn't. You was just selling yourself as somebody that is just, you know, God tier and nobody can fuck with you. My problem is I'm tired of Smack supporting these choke artists. Okay? Stop pushing these choke artists on us. You know they're not prepared because they're choking when they're not supposed to be choking. They're not supposed to be choking on Smack, period. But when you give them these opportunities, you got to take well advantage of your opportunity. If you don't take advantage of it and you get pushed to the next one, we know what's going on. Okay? You're not a ticket seller yet. To me. You know what I mean? Like if you can't beat up the motherfuckers in your class, then like you can't name yourself the top PG or the top rookie of the year. You can't. This nigga went on a fucking rant on that motherfucking face off how good he is and he was gonna show Swamp because, you know, this is his stage and, you know, all this other shit. But it didn't translate. It didn't. Because all 3 rounds, this nigga was stumbling and choking in all 3 rounds. And Swamp just like sat there like he was the experienced battler on that stage. And when I see shit like that, Swamp needs to go back to the PG.
Yeah, Ace.
Swamp.
Come not Swamp.
What you mean
Not Swamp.
Swamp?
Not,
Oh,
not
okay,
Swamp.
okay,
Not
okay,
Swamp.
okay.
My bad. My bad. Ace needs to go back to the
Oh,
PG.
okay. Yeah, that makes. So they
You know
said
what I mean?
Jack Boy. Yo, but isn't he a Goonie? This is not looking good for the Goonies, man. The Goonies keep getting smoked out here in these battle rap streets, y'all. What's good with the Goonies, y'all? Y'all keep getting smoked out here, man.
I try to warn niggas, man. Y'all
Come
like
on,
we
Goonies.
could. The Goonies is the worst battle rap group ever in life. Like how y'all out here
Okay,
get
now that's a little too
no,
much.
they
Now.
all out here getting bodied and choking though. All of them.
Oh no.
I can't, bro.
Yo, you telling me that Glue Easy got 30? Didn't you just say that the Jerry West battle?
Yeah.
So Glue Easy got 32?
30.
Yeah, 30.
Come on, Goonies. What's so good with the Goonies?
Man, if they want for twerk, man, they'd be relevant.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Twerk, that group would be nowhere.
Well, Twerk is pretty much Twerk is not even really Goonies anymore, for real. Like, since when have you seen him move as a unit anymore? The nigga hangs out with everybody else.
Damn.
So, like, the Goonies to me, the Goonies are dead. Okay, it's just a bunch of niggas just hang out with each other. You're not a factor. You're not a threat anymore. You know, y'all could have blew this shit up to something big, but y'all are out here choking and not giving a fuck because I'm on URL. Well, okay, what does that even mean? Nothing. Like you got to worry about your legacy. You know what I mean?
Drugs is the only one that hasn't got bodies. So if he gets bodied now, and Ryder, because Ryder had a good battle with Swape Sever. So that's their last hope right now. Those two, Drugs and Ryder. Let's see how long they can last.
Right. Shout out to King, EBL. Shout out to Mimi. Salute to y'all in the chat. Get those likes up, please. Appreciate it. So what you feel about this Ace Mean and Swamp battle?
It was a clean win for Swamp. His next opponent, he wants it to be T-Top. In the interview after, that's who he called out. You know, he called out T-Top, maybe for Rookie versus Vets. Give him his just due. He keeps coming. He started from the ground. He kept working his way up. Give him a main stage battle now. He showed improving smack volume, showed improved Survivor Series, showed an improving the band, PGs. He keeps showing improving. Just give him the name he wants. And let's see what he could do now. See if he could be one of the next stars that battle rap needs.
Is he ready for T-Top?
No, he'll lose to T-Top.
So would the smarter
but the look will be good.
Would the smarter thing be battled a couple more times and then get T-Top? Because I don't want him jumping out the window and going to face T-Top and T-Top 30 the nigga badly. Because T-Top can stop. He can hold you back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, facts. He needed another two though. Not like another two.
Hey, somebody's hey, turn your
That's
vibration
Killer
off.
Chef.
Turn your vibration off, bro. That motherfucker loud as motherfucker, man. Right. What I was gonna say. Yeah, I think Ace Amin was very lackluster. He wasn't prepared. He should have been prepared for this one because this was they've been knowing they had a battle. Okay, so like I feel like you're on Smack Volume. This is where all the top tiers and the veterans are play at. You know what I mean? This is their small room. This is their shit. You know what I mean? And for you to be on that card, I wasn't too excited for this battle to be on this card because I feel like Smack Volume 5 that's where the big hitters play. And they haven't done enough to be on that Smack Volume. And it showed, as far as Ace I mean, when the big pressures on his shoulders, he can't handle it. You know what I mean? Like all the muscles is not gonna help you. You know what I mean? Like I just don't understand where he felt like he's just a top tier in this shit, and he like fuck the vets. Like you're still doing rookie moves. No, not even rookie moves. You're doing up and comer moves, choking and not being prepared and not caring. You know what I mean? After the battle, I seen that you didn't care. You try to downplay every fucking thing. Cool. Well, I'm gonna downplay that you're not good. No, I'm gonna downplay that you're good in your eyes. That you're good. I'm gonna downplay that shit because to me you're not, and it just showed. And Swamp just 30'd you on that stage. So I think you need to go back to the PGs.
But according to battle rap history, he's probably gonna get a big plate. Getting 30 on a Smack Volume 5, that's a very good look. That'll take you. He probably battle freaking Lux or somebody. Like think about that. You know when you losing the URL.
I would never think about Lux and Ace Amin in the same fucking thought.
Listen,
I'm just telling you.
URL rules. You lose that bad, you're gonna get a big plate.
Well, if that's the case,
winning, remember that.
Well, if that's the case, Jack Boy shouldn't be on the PGs. He should be having Lux or something, or Verb or something.
Yeah, but his was like it was bad. We already touched on that. So.
I mean, I understand that. I know we touched on it, the way he did it, but still, I mean, if we're going by today's thought and narrative, if you really fuck up on that stage, you get a bigger plate. Well, he should get the biggest plate of them all. He should get Cassidy next.
Nah, come on. That's a.
But okay, so Ace Amin get 30 on Smack Volume, and he get a bigger plate. That's okay. He could battle Lux. Happen. Oh no, bro! Stop it! Nah, we're not doing this, bro.
Watch, you're gonna see him battle somebody big. He's battling a big name next.
Panero, what's up, bro?
They already chose who they chose, man.
And now knowing that,
oh God, no! He's smoking that loud pack, y'all. He's smoking that loud. He's smoking that Snoop Dogg pack.
Now, if he does get a bigger plate, I know it's not because he choked on it in all 3 rounds. I know that.
What do you mean?
That's because that's Smack's family. Hint. That's Smack's family. That's like their cousins and shit. So of course he gonna spread the wealth to the family. Yeah, here, I give you this right here. But no, I that was not a good showing for Ace. I mean, I really hated that battle. The only reason why I liked
Damn, you hated the battle? So Swamp wasn't that entertained?
No, what I'm saying is I hate it because he dropped the ball. When your opponent drops the ball, your battle is not good because it's only one-sided now. Everybody know that he 30 this motherfucker because he choked in all 3 rounds. What replay value are you going to get out of that? Who's going to go watch that? Not a lot of people. If they came out, both of them was smoking, this is a debatable battle, they would have more views. They'll have more replay value. It wouldn't be one-sided. It's not going to be none of that. So even though I like what Swamp did, he made his part good. The entire battle, consistency-wise, wasn't a good battle. This is something they can vote after this motherfucking shit. And we've seen it before. We've seen them vote shit because their opponent got washed. So I don't know, man. I don't know where he's going to go after this. I really hope he don't get a bigger plate. I really hope they sit him down, like, bro, just if you're gonna be one of these battlers that want to be preachy and be a battle rap Sharif, Malcolm X 2.5 ass nigga. If you want to be those, you got to make sure nobody can talk to you. And so far, everybody can talk to you
twice.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see him for a while. I don't want to see him at the beginning of the year. He don't need to be on a big stage because he drops the ball. Snake Eyes. That battle was horrible. Snake Eyes beat him. I didn't like that. I didn't like the content for both of them. It felt like y'all was Swagger jacking motherfucking John John's battle. Y'all didn't come up with that concept. Y'all came up with John John's concept and try to revamp it. And I got 2 chains. Like, why would you even waste your money on that shit? Both of them will put out chains. Both of them dropping jewels. They referencing the same goddamn thing. Like, why would I enjoy that?
What about the first and the second? That was only a part of Snake Eyes' third. He didn't have that for a long period of time. He didn't.
No.
You're not giving him credit for his first round?
I'm only talking about the things that I didn't like. I didn't say I didn't like his first and second. I'm just talking about the content within that battle.
But what did you say about the battle, the entire battle? You said it was a horrible battle.
For me, I didn't like the battle because it was like an hour and something, an hour, 45, 55, 50 minutes or some shit like that. They should never, ever rap that long.
I want to see about that long. That's too long.
Yeah, and I just didn't like it. It was just too drugged out. It was just like it was just too much for me. That should have been like a 20-minute battle, not a 45, 50 minute. Well, it shouldn't have been no 50 minutes. Let's give it half. Let's 25 minutes. Jesus Christ. But nah, I'm not watching no 45-minute battles. No more. I'm not. Who was after that? Man, we went right into the Geechee and O-Red.
Geechee and O-Red was the next battle.
Fire battle. What you think about the battle?
Was it the next battle?
Yeah.
It was?
Right off rip. I think it was right off rip.
That was a fucking banger. That was a banger. They both came swinging. They both came to rap. They both came to win. They both came to show out. And they executed. They executed what they were supposed to do. That was a great battle. And giving the battle to Geechee Gotti, but they both came with it. They both showed and proved. Great showing by both. Both of their stock goes up after this.
I gave Geechee the battle. I think I'm edging him. I think I'm edging Red. See, the third is debatable for me. Okay. The first, I gave Geechee the first, and I gave Geechee the second.
You gave Geechee the first and the second?
Yeah. I didn't like O-Red's. He had a really slow start in his first. And then like the gay angle he was taking, it just that did not work. So yeah, he had a slow start, but he picked up after that. But Ichi bar for rip, bar after bar. So damn, your vibration's still on, bro. The second round, some of it I didn't like. especially when he started, disrespecting gang wise. There's certain words you just don't say, especially in battles. And to keep on repeating it and yelling it in somebody that's an active gang member's face, yeah, you might have to see that nigga outside.
I don't think that happened.
No, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm just saying, far as I'm just picking out the things I didn't like about the round. Just because I know the gang aspect of the West. That's why the West takes so long getting popping because of that main factor when it comes to throwing events. So like I understand it. You know what I mean? And so sometimes, Geechee felt the way, you screaming that shit in my face and we're gonna have to go outside after this. You got to see me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
And I'm
they
sure
didn't go
nothing
outside.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying what's going on through the battle. I don't care what happened after. But when you do say it on camera, which I did say on my blog, if you told the nigga you want to see him after, hopefully y'all had a conversation that led up to him apologizing and it got squashed. But those are things I didn't like about the round, but I did like his second. other than that, but I kind of like edged Geechee, especially off the two rebuttals he did at the beginning. He brought extra more. He did more in his round, so I kind of edged him off of that. And in the third, this is debatable because I like that real shit that Geechee talking in the third, but I also like what Red did in the third. Also, you know what I mean? He had a little bit more than Geechee, but some of the shit Geechee was saying hit harder. So yeah, I got it 2-1, Geechee. But that's what I just the little things I took away from the battle.
Yeah, it was a good battle. I think it was in contention for battle of the night.
I don't know. Let me see. Is that the battle?
No, I
Yeah,
said
they
it's in
probably
contention for battle of the night.
they probably come in a good second place. But I feel like this win for Geechee might set him over for champion, back to back champion.
Well, isn't he already champion of the year back to back? This will be his three-peat.
No. He's the only one, the first one.
You sure about that?
Yeah, this is his second year. Because they'll go Red's the first, Geechee's the second.
He's the second. And now it's for the third.
Yeah, and then this is for the third one. But this is probably his back to back. He had a three-peat for champion of the night, but not.
Yeah, I remember that.
So this will he probably be back to back champion of the year. Off this win. And matter of fact, they betted the titles. They put the titles up. So he's the unified champion.
Is it debatable?
You think it's still a debatable? Old Red and Geechee was debatable?
No. That's people are saying over at one, so it's debatable. You can't be walking around here and there's people saying that you won and me and not acknowledge it. Some people are saying over at one, so it's debatable.
But is it more people saying Old Red won or just
Nah. It's obviously more people.
Only the few.
There's a percentage of people that
25%.
I don't know if it's 25%. Might be more than that. Might be like maybe 30, 35.
I mean, that's the same amount of people that got Calico that won against Lux. So they still, people still say Lux, they still have Lux winning over Calico. So we can't say that's 35%. thing that they won. Like, now if it was like a close 45, you know what I mean, or 50,
But
50.
Overett had a good showing though. It's not like Overett didn't have a good showing.
No, I'm not saying that either. He had a good showing. He didn't choke. He didn't do none of that. But it was a good battle. It could. I got to go back and watch the whole battle again. I might have it different this time. You know what I mean? So that was just off the first watch of that watching it. Next battle, it went back to back for real on this one.
This was Chilla and Rum Nitty right after
they did
it.
Chilla and Rum Nitty.
Yeah, they did Chilla and Rum Nitty. I'm remembering. That was another classic fire battle.
That is the battle. That's damn near battle of the year.
Yeah, that was a crazy battle right there. Chilla's first was ridiculous.
Crazy.
I gave Chilla the first. He had a ridiculous first round. Like it was. Oh man, Chilla. That's what I'm talking about.
And they tried not to. They tried not to. You know.
They wasn't showing him love.
Yeah, they was trying not to.
It was so undeniable.
They had to. That's what I be saying. Yeah. Like you got to make these motherfuckers fuck with you. You know what I mean?
But that's not fair, though.
But they can still be biased as hell.
Room.
Yeah.
They were biased. They were very biased.
There was two people they was biased against.
DNA is definitely one of them. They love DNA.
Averb and motherfucking Chilla. Them the only two their vows are not to show these niggas love. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like he had to fight for that room. You know, if you somebody that sits there and knowing this is a pin battle, knowing that this is the right platform for that, which is Smack Volume, then you should be wanting both these gentlemen to cook. And you gotta be an asshole or a lifeless person to sit there knowing you hearing some amazing shit right now. And you're not going to cheer.
You're not going to say nothing.
Right. Yeah, I don't believe in people like that.
And those are his peers. Those are selective people. Like, come on, y'all. Like, this is getting ridiculous, man.
Right, but look, that Nitty first though. What was your thought? No, what was your thought when he started closing out his round? Knowing knowing damn well what he just spit wasn't going to equal up to what was happening. What was your feeling when you heard him start closing out?
So when I already found out that Chilla Jones.
What up, Bull?
My bad. What's up, dude?
Yeah, what's going on, Bull? So we're talking about this Chilla Jones versus Rum Nitty battle right now. So quick recap, bro. Did you watch?
Yeah, I gotta eat my words on that one. Yeah, I like to eat my words on that one.
So we already talked about Swamp and Ace Amin.
That was a 30. That ain't really nothing to talk about.
Yeah, that's a fact. Who do you have with Geechee Gotti versus Old Red?
I got Geechee 2-1, but it seemed like everybody else was Red, but I got Geechee.
See, I told you, Capo. I told you people got Old Red. All right, yeah. Now we all got Geechee here too. So now that we got that established for all the viewers or whatever, we talking about this battle right now.
Hey, Killer Chef, be right back. He has to go get some headphones real quick.
Okay, yeah, we talking about this Rum Nitty Chilla Jones. So to answer Capo's question, when I already found out that Chilla was gonna win this round, and Rum Nitty was closing his round off, I was just like, he's gonna have a deadly second. I don't think he's gonna do this back to back. That's what I really thought. I was still having believability that Rum Nitty was gonna come and still produce, even though I had him losing that first round.
What was your thought when he just started going off? Because when Rum Nitty's first. So my thought was when he started closing out, I was like, this it? I was like, oh hell no. I said, Chilla whooping your ass right now, nigga. Like, nah, we ain't doing this. We not doing this. And then he just starts spitting. Bro, I spazzed out. Like, this nigga didn't stop. I'm like, okay, because he heard that shit in the background. It was like debatable and shit like that.
Yeah.
But he started spazzing. Like, he damn near made that shit, that first round, close as hell. Like, he made it close as hell. But I'm edging Chilla. I'm edging Chilla that first.
You edging Chilla?
I gotta eat my words.
Yeah, I'm edging Chilla that first.
I got Chilla 2-1 on this one.
But it's a clear edge, bro. Like, I'm not going to debate the first. Like, that
so
first.
So why you saying edge? When you say edge,
because
how Nitty could have done something.
Like he could have done something a little bit more, and he probably could have.
I mean, yeah, that's what you.
No, what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. When Rum Nitty started back in again, he was spitting for a while. So like it kind of, both their rounds kind of equaled out a little bit. If he would have said maybe about, if he would have gave us 6 more bars, I feel like he would have edge out that first.
So all he needed was 6 bars to edge out Chilla Jones first round.
I feel like he just needed 6 more great bars to win that round. But he didn't.
Wow.
But he made it close for me. The way how everything transpired in the first, how it looked, how it played out. You know what I mean? It gave you that seeking feeling, but right when that seeking feeling dropped, you got that quick spike and shot it through the roof because he starts spazzing. So just the whole entire how the whole round played out. That's why I said I'm giving. He made it a little bit closer than if he would have just cut it off right when he cut it off. You know what I mean? He didn't get. If he would have cut it off right when he was about to cut it off, he would have got smoked. But since he's kept on going, he had a lot more material. So that kind of made that first round not look like you got smoked, but you still lost that first round for me. It's not going to be debated. There's the first. Chilla Jones got the first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're moving on to the second round. Second round, are you giving? You're obviously giving that to Rum Nitty, right? Are we all? Can we all agree to that? Rum Nitty second round.
I don't know. I think I have a debatable second. I can't call it.
I got Rome on the second and Chilla on the first and the third.
So you got Chilla in the third?
Yeah. Or I might have in the first. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. But I got Chilla 2-1. I tell you the rounds. I'll tell you. I told you I barely got to watch these battles. So I have to go back and tell you exactly who. But I know I got Chilla 2-1 now.
I gave Rum Nitty the third and the second.
I'm leaning towards Rum Nitty getting the third. But that nigga Chilla Jones, when he rebutted that airplane scheme with his own airplane scheme, nigga, that shit was.
You think he had that tuck somewhere?
Nah,
this Chilla Jones, he has to have a little plane scheme tucked somewhere in his,
I felt
notebook.
Probably, but I felt like he
freestyle that.
I feel like he rebutted. It's just how it played. I feel like that's how it played out for me. You know what I mean? It might not play out for everybody else that way, but for me, I felt like he rebutted that. He rebutted that because that was a fire airplane scheme that he did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, I felt like because he is the scheme king, and that was the fire scheme that he did, he wanted to counteract that.
But I like when Rum Nitty said, "I don't have to. It doesn't take me a long time scheme, and he had two quick schemes, and then they were effective.
Yeah.
Like Rum Nitty just shows his levels and that he has.
Chilla he does it on purpose. He just makes shorter schemes, but that's his trademark.
Nah, but Rum Nitty, when he hit us with those two schemes, and it was like haymakers. Like I'm good. He was winning me over.
So for me in this battle, I was debatable for the first, second, and actually the third. It would be something I would have to go and watch again and actually sit down and really get into it. But right now I'm edging on the first. Debatable for the second. I got to watch the second again from both of them. And the third, I'm edging the third to Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty went crazy in this third.
Yeah, I think he had more than Chilla Jones in that third.
And the only reason why I kind of debated the third is because he did, for me, he had that rebuttal, and then that shit hit and that shit fired. But while listening to it, it gets to a certain point, then my brain be like, okay, that's enough. If he nails 2-3 more bars, he can get this round. And at that time, that's where I felt with Rum Nitty because he was still going. So, this was a classic battle, bro. Like this is one of those battles you can just rewatch.
Yeah, be entertained. I hope this show Chilla URLs where you belong at, and you should try to keep battle rapping in these small rooms. He could do good in a band setting. He could do good in these type of like that event where Should battled Tay Rock. What was the name of that event?
That was the update or something. The update.
Yeah, the update. I think like he'll do great in those type of settings.
Okay. Y'all, when this drops, this is a must see. Yeah, everybody needs to be tuned in when this motherfucker drops. This was a great battle. This is the best battle of that night, and probably of the whole fucking 2 days, to be honest. We'll see because they'll be dropping day 2. They dropping it now, so go watch that Gluezy and Jerry West also.
I really don't want to watch that body unless y'all like body bags, supposedly.
No, you're gonna.
Jerry West 30.
I'm not saying.
I only seen the first round.
Gluezy was good. Okay, what you seen Gluezy was doing? It's like consistently all 3 rounds. What you saw Jerry West doing consistently all 3 rounds. So if you clearly got Jerry West winning that first, you're gonna clearly have him win the second and third. That nigga was going ham. That shit, I would have rather seen Jerry West battle motherfucker Swamp.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good battle.
On day 1. On a small big stage. So man. Eastside Me need to go back to the drawing board. That's just next battle.
The next battle was Reed Surf.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Reed versus Reed Dollars versus Sue Surf. Tsunami Surf. The Wave.
Everybody, we gotta get off this kick and Surf on 30 somebody here and win. He choked in the third, Reed choked in the second. Reed's third was 5.
What is this at the choke? All right, I'm gonna
listen, everybody's saying he choked, but he can clearly say it was the end of his round because I watched the time and it was 3.5 minutes.
Exactly.
So he can say it's the end of his round.
Saw it and I told you it was 3 minutes.
So I'm gonna say, I really can't say he choked. And Reed went ham. Either way, I get Reed the third. Even if I don't say he choked. But I got Surf first and second.
Yeah, because that don't matter to me.
If Reed would have had 3 rounds like his third, he would have beat Surf. In my opinion.
So y'all got Surf winning 2-1.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
The first and the second.
Yes.
I got him winning the first and the second. Correct.
For me, him. For me, I got Surf winning the first. Reed choked.
No, that's all he says. That's all he says, though. Reed choke.
Reed lost.
Yeah,
Listen to what he's saying,
choked.
guys.
He
Listen to
Reed
what he's saying.
Reed choked.
What's
So because of Reed choke, Surf
if
won
you choke,
the
don't
round.
you lose?
Yeah, but that's the only reason.
Don't you lose a round?
That
No.
he's given.
That ain't the only reason he lost. All right, let's take the choke away and put the materials up. Reed's material does not like it's level.
Not according to Capo.
There's level.
According to Capo. Capo says if he didn't choke, he would have won.
What Reed says.
It would have been a debatable round if he didn't choke.
Not me. I said without the choke, I still got Surf winning. I had Surf winning before Reed choked.
Oh, that's fine. But I'm just
saying. Everybody's got
I'm just saying in my mind, like it would have been debatable. Nobody said I was going to give Reed the first anyway. I said it was going to be a debatable.
I think he would have. You said it would have been a 30 if Reed didn't choke. So what does that mean?
You did say Reed 2-1 yesterday.
I did say Reed 2-1, and I still got Reed 2-1.
Yeah, he still got.
How you got Reed 2-1 if you give Surf the first and Reed choked in the second? If
Reed didn't choke in the second.
No, Reed choked in the first.
Oh, Killer Chef back. He got a loud mic and everything.
Killer Chef is back to the vet Reed.
What
a coincidence.
What a coincidence. I was in the parallel universe, man. I was stuck, man. I got Reed 2-1, yo. Second.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I said.
It was a good read, yo. It was a good battle, yo.
I didn't, to be honest, I didn't like Reed's first, to be honest.
I think he baited.
He had some bars, but it just wasn't enough of, the Surf.
I just don't understand what these dudes can't look at the game tapes and see how you can't have. You got to kind of evolve. I mean, he is. I mean,
he evolved in that third.
He did evolve. He changed over to third. I'm saying, but he's.
But
like playing football in the '80s and then coming back in 2000 to play and not watching, not. You know what I mean?
I did edge Reed Dollars the second and gave Reed the second. The third, automatically that's that was a good third round from Reed Dollars. That's probably one of his best rounds he's had since he's been back in battle rap.
Well, has he won a clown? Has he won? I'm sorry. Has he won a round more clear than that third versus Surf?
No, the third was clear.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, has he won a round since he's been back? Yeah,
no, I don't think so.
Oh, when he battled Chess,
he
clearly,
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Taught that little boy his lesson.
Yeah, arguably some people say he beat Chess. So
it's arguably between 2-1 and 3-0. That's just what it is.
Yeah, I got him beating him. And I ain't no shade to Chess, but I got him beaten.
I like the fact that Reed then adapted to the new style. Like you can tell, at least he's sitting there.
In the 30, yeah.
Yeah, he's looking at the game tape now compared to like all the older rappers that's been coming back, like the Jay Mills. They so stuck in their ways in Cassidy that they won't look at the newer talent and pick up some little tidbits from the newer people and add it to their arsenal. And Reed doing that, so I gotta give a shout out to Reed for that.
Oh, that ain't his last battle for sure.
Oh no.
No.
I salute to.
I really think it was I think it was all about. Hang on a second. I put it in, but I think I hit the wrong button. I think I hit the wrong button. I think it's all about Brandon Reed and giving Surf a warm up. I think that's more what that was.
Oh no, that's all that was.
But why? But you giving Surf a warm up for what? Lux?
I'm not
for Lux.
But
so
you're gonna give him $3 for a warm up?
I would say just back up and go on this side for he's done. Then they change too.
That's like somebody.
Like
that's like somebody playing a 1-on-1 game with a bum to warm up to play motherfucking Michael Jordan. Like that don't even make any sense. They could have gave him somebody that's pin heavy.
No, Surf wanted to.
How is that a warm up? Somebody that's pen heavy.
Surf wanted the easy part.
What is this doing?
That is not a warm up.
Okay, so is this a warm up? Do you think this is a warm up?
Yeah, because he's not lyrically.
So okay, so if he debatably won this battle because this is a warm up to Lux, and he go battle Lux and get 30, then what?
Then he needs to go home.
Then he'll battle Mookout.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's all about business, Capo. It's not about talent.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who wins or loses.
They don't care who wins
Hey. We over here, we know what's the real deal is. But we don't have to accept this shit.
We didn't say we accepted it, but
we gonna watch it though. That's accepting it. If we watch Sue Surf versus Mook after him getting bodied by and we will watch it. So we're gonna accept it.
Yeah, but I watch it bootleg.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Why would I want to invest my money in Surf and Mook? Why?
Exactly. I'm not paying my money to watch this shit. I know they just booking them for the money.
Oh shit! What the fuck is that?
Sorry about that. It'd be different.
Goddamn, boy.
Nigga, you diving in diving
up. The boys prepared the whole car while he's doing it. While he's doing the podcast.
Boy,
it sounded like you was at an ice machine or something.
I'm not ready to just sling them off now.
But mute up because your background hella loud with those loud ass speakers, microphones.
For everybody watching and everybody that hasn't watched the battle, it all comes down to the second round, y'all. That's all y'all really got to know.
Yeah.
Who you have the second round?
Who you got winning the second round between Surf and Reed? In fact, let me ask these people in here. Hey, who y'all got winning? Surf or Reed? 2-1. Which one is it? Who won the second? Let's ask that. Who won the second?
Yeah, who won the second round?
Y'all just type that and I'll be back. All right. So after this battle,
it was Arsenal versus Chess.
Chess, young man. Let me say this. Let me give you your flowers since I kill you. I kill you when you fuck up. Chess.
Yep.
I do appreciate you coming and doing your job. I appreciate you really. I'm not gonna say you never didn't give a fuck because I could see the passion when you was choking that you really was mad at yourself for dropping the ball. Unlike other people that say fuck you and SMD to their fans when they fuck up. You wasn't one of those. So I gave you the benefit of the doubt out of all of them because you just wasn't coming not prepared. You just had some mental block. Okay. Now that you're back, you've been putting on classic battles, classic performances, not dropping the ball, doing your job, giving us amazing content. You just leveled up your stock, sir. I wish you would have made it clear and beat the dog shit down the twerk's leg when y'all battled. Because if you did that, I don't think we will be having. He wouldn't be around as much because you would be the face. Since you didn't do that, I'm gonna take a page out of Swamp's playbook. You got this nigga out here like he GOAT. You didn't do your job. But you're doing your job now, sir, and I appreciate you. I appreciate what you're doing. You did level up this battle. That was Arsenal you stood in front of, young man. Arsenal, the disrespecting rebel. And you came and did your job. I clearly have you edging every fucking round.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm really like I said it in the recap. I might have to watch it again, but I'll first watch Chess 30. It's like what Sue Sir said. That was a gentleman's 30 right there.
Yeah. Salute to Mailman. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, salute to the Mailman. Facts.
Yeah,
he got Reed 2-1.
He got Reed.
Black Sheep Gang.
Isn't he from Philly though?
Black Sheep Gang in the building. What up? He got Reed 2-1 also.
Oh wow. Come on, y'all playing right now.
But anyway, Chess 30. Arsenal. Come here, cuz. Let me talk to you real quick.
Arsenal wasn't bad though.
Arsenal. I appreciate what you do for this culture. I appreciate you come in and doing your thing. Okay. You, sir, could at least won a round. At least. You are Arsenal, the motherfucking rebel. And you get
just battle Cassidy.
You get in Nobody cares about that. Nobody. Like,
did you mean nobody cares that he battled Cassidy?
I never cared. I never cared he battled Cassidy. What kind of shit is that?
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, who can't beat Cassidy right now? Swamp can beat Cassidy. Nigga, Capo the Don can beat Cassidy, nigga.
Oh, damn. He said he can beat Cassidy the Hustler.
I can. Like, I'm 1-0. Like, what's Cassidy right now? Make
He's
it
like
debatable.
1-2. He's 1-2 since he's been back.
Well, he's 1-3. 1-3. Because we're not gonna discredit what he did on that stage. We're just not gonna let that slide.
Come on, now we can't do that. We gotta watch that one away. We can't judge a 1-round stage battle. Come on, y'all.
We
not
can't.
doing that.
We're never going to talk about 1-rounders no more. We're not going to talk about 1-rounders anymore.
I don't judge 1-rounders. I don't judge those.
Okay.
That's why.
Bricks beat Surf.
No, that battle was such a.
It was a 1-rounder. It was a 1-rounder. Like, we don't judge 1-rounders.
But it was an impactful.
We don't
judge. The only one I ever judged was Rock versus Rex. That's the only one I only judge ever. And that's because I had to prove that T-Rex didn't have a bad showing.
Arsenal, I'm kind of disappointed. You should have been the one edging all 3 rounds. This should have been like when Chef Trez battled JC. Chef Trez was wigging, but JC was just a little bit better. Okay. Me looking at you as veteran, legend, status, all that, I felt like you should have did your job more and edged out Chess. Not knocking Chess what he's done. I'm just saying you as the experienced one. But you didn't. That's cool. You did what you did, and Chess edged you out, 30'd you. His stock goes up. Yours is, I don't know. I don't know. You win here and there like you always have throughout your career. You're not a consistent winner. That disrespecting shit, cool. It's all right. But if you ain't winning battles, like you should be clearly beating a lot of these motherfuckers that you lost to. That's just my opinion. Everybody don't gotta agree with me.
It just shows his levels. Like Chess is a lyricist. He blew his shot with Chef Trez in that Smack Valley. You knew that wasn't gonna happen again. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, I
We
know.
knew he was gonna come with it.
Oh, I know. I knew Chess was gonna do his thing. I think I even called it. Chess gonna beat Arsenal. That wasn't.
I rather would have seen K. Shine versus Chess in the small room.
It's gonna happen. It's locked in.
It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's locked in.
There's an interview out there floating around that where K-Shine said that he asked to battle Chess for the Smack volume, but they chose him versus Arsenal.
Yeah, it was on Hip Hop is Real.
It should have happened. I don't know why they picked Arsenal over K-Shine, but they did, and this is what happened. He got 30. So.
Well, I think they probably did that too, also to put the Chess and K-Shine on a bigger card. Like, you got the decade card in January coming up. Mm-hmm. So that'll be a good value on that card to bring in the new year.
I can't wait for this decade card. I need to see something. I need to see some matchups that's gonna have me geeked.
Well, I think Mook and Briz might be up there, Capo. He said he don't want to battle Hollow now. He wanted to battle Briz.
He said that, but I think it's under contract. So good luck with that, Mook. Heard you under contract to battle Hollow, so.
No, they probably push it back for like Gnome or Summer Madness.
And you don't want that Briz Rothstein smoke. Like, come on, yo. You don't want that Briz Rothstein smoke. I don't
have faith in Mook. I don't.
Not beating Briz. I have him. I got
Briz 30. Like, come down to it.
Like, I'm not mad at that, to be honest with you. But I'll have him 2-1 clear. But I have him beating Hollow. I think he could be Hollow. Yeah. What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I can give him around. I give him around against Hollow.
Around?
Well, I give him around.
Yo, the disrespect be real out here in these battles.
It's not disrespect. It's just how I see it. Like, I'm not disrespecting the man. Like, he's not. What has he done for me lately? What has he shown me? This GOAT, this greatest of all time. What has he shown me? That he can get beat?
Yeah, he showed something like that.
Okay, all right. Good 7. What's up?
Oh, what's up, 7? Shout out to D Good.
Last battle. We got DNA versus A-Verb.
The gas has begun.
Phillips 66.
They were in the gas chamber.
BP. Quick Trip. Shell gas station.
What? Yeah, all of
those. Centrix.
Wawa.
Wawas.
7-Eleven got the sheets.
Chubbies.
Phillips 76, whatever.
Yeah. All that.
Amoco.
X-Con. Amico.
BP.
Yeah, all that. Regular. No, this is high octane fuel. Gas.
Yeah.
Pump 97.
Put 100 in it. I don't care if it fills up. I don't care if it overflows.
I was thinking, going through Verb's career on the road to the East Coast, it's always been that type of biasness towards this man, right? Taking battle rap out of the East Coast and having it where they had it, I would have thought would be a little bit more different. But nope, it's the same exact shit because who was in the building? Majority East Coast biasness.
That was by
And
motherfucker.
only for the people they don't like. It's like a unified group organization on we only gonna cheer for the people that we like. If we don't like you, we not rocking with you never ever in life. What really got me pissed off is when these motherfuckers yell and scream out, "Get him the fuck out of here!" And that shit is trash. Let me tell you something. Every time he does that, is there really any bars in that? No, he just tells you what to get the fuck up out of here. Get that hat out the fuck out of here. Get those shoes out the fuck out of here. That type of shit. When you hear so it's what happens after the showtime?
He comes with some bars.
So y'all mean to tell me it's okay for you niggas to yell out, get him the fuck out of here, but y'all couldn't. So it's showtime, nigga? That's what I was done with the battle after that. After I seen that display of biasness,
yeah,
that I was done. Because after the first, I just was like, this is Amoco BP type gas right here. This is straight out the motherfucking ground. This is wherever they make gas at, that's where it's coming from. It's going straight from the source. They not good. They not stopping at the gas pump, nigga. They going right to the source.
I can't believe these people, bro. With the guys they displayed in that battle, how can you guys not say Averb's slogan with him? Not a single person, not one person in that damn place said Averb's slogan with him. No, nobody. Averb thought he was gonna say it with him. He cut his slogan so people could finish it. Nobody said it. Not one person said it. That was crazy.
And they made it known. They yelled, "Get him the fuck out of here!" Everybody.
Yeah. But they did this versus Twerk when he battled Twerk, and he said it's showtime. You know how many people said it's showtime with him?
I think it was just Nunu.
4 people.
I think it was Nunu and somebody in the cover.
Yeah, it was Nunu and like 2 other people.
Yeah.
Very disrespectful.
Bro, you could put a whole motherfucking compilation of So It's Showtime and all his best material, and that shit be lit. It'll be way better than Get him the fuck out of here.
Oh no,
that's not even know what's gonna come.
The only one of those he got that's really good is the Ill Will one that we always talk about.
But that was,
that wasn't a punchline. That was just because he said get smacked the fuck up out of here.
Smack name. Yeah,
Verb,
smack name.
In my opinion, Verb goes to every battle. I just think his stuff is too I'd say it's luxy.
Too dense.
I don't want to hear that.
No, Verb in a different space right now. Like without.
That's what I'm saying. Each battle, it's like a different football game. You got to watch, kind of like game tape. You got to go at every battler different. You can't take the same shit to every battler and expect to win. And that's the way it comes off to me. It's about I gotta give Verb his credit.
I gotta give Verb his credit for at least getting through the battle. Like a lot of people would have choked because of that shit. And Verb done been through aerial war. You know what I'm saying? Even though people
I got mad respect for Verb.
That's still some bullshit.
No, it's bullshit, but Bird know that coming in that's gonna happen, but
Yeah,
you still
he was
prepared
prepared
at the
for it.
end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like Bird's still gonna talk his shit, bring his 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Going to the next opponent.
He gonna come do what he got paid for and walk out.
Yeah.
Yo, what is URL gonna do? Come on, URL. What you guys gonna do?
But see, he already knew that he was gonna be outnumbered going into that too, because you gotta think it was gonna
Bro,
be
he
more
wasn't just going against
NWA.
DNA. He was going against one of the main sponsors of URL. You know what I mean? If you look at like one of the Harry's DNA's best friend, bro. So you going against the man's paying your pot, not going against. I'm just saying you battling the man that's paying you.
It basically is going
that
against.
That was a lose-lose. That's lose-lose.
It is basically going against.
So who y'all had winning this battle?
I got DNA winning.
Here, man. I got DNA winning.
Yeah, DNA without the gas.
I don't go with the gas.
Verb was talking to him a lot. Verb was doing a lot of talking. You feel me? And I know you're trying to talk. You're trying to downplay him and this, but he did a lot of talking. He was being lyrical, but he was doing a lot.
Had some good shit.
He had good shit, but it just wasn't the second and the third.
Yeah. I think for the people that's listening to the lyrics is people gonna have Bird 2-1. Like the people that's into all the material and everything and all. I have Bird 2-1. I think the casual fan might have DNA 2-1. But it's gonna take like another watch or two, and then once you start breaking down Bird material, it'll pan out more.
That's why I like giving. I like to watch it a couple times before I really say.
And this is why I haven't did a recap for this one, because my first reaction to the battle, I have to really I gotta watch it again, because then I gotta drown out, the gas parts. I gotta drown out all the shit that pissed me off during the battle, that actually break down what was being said. I do initially, off first hand, I felt like edging the battle to Verb because of the shit he was talking. Compared to what DNA was talking, like the first and the second, I feel like Verb got those, but I'm not gonna even put my stamp on it yet. I gotta really go back and watch that battle again. Because I want people to think, because I'm from the Midwest, I'm Verb biased and shit like that. Let me tell y'all something. I never liked Verb. Yeah, I'm just telling y'all, to be dead as honest, I've never liked Verb. No, I didn't. But then this is what happened. Through time, I started respecting Verb because of what he has done for battle rap. What he does go on the road a lot. He does go by himself a lot. He's battle tested. He's road tested. He probably had one home game for the big stage, one or two. You know what I mean? I just started respecting what he does. You know what I mean? And then going down his resume, doing his resume breakdown and shit like that. That means I had to go back and watch some more battles, old battles and shit. So he is in, like, it's Lux, Daylight, and Averb, all of my top 3 of pins of all time.
Over JC. So Daylight over JC.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah. I might have JC 4th or 5th.
Daylight just ain't got and he just ain't out there as much as JC.
Right. So, like, that's just me far as Averb. Then I started respecting him through his legacy, his whole body of work. And I just started putting more respect on his name. I know what he can do. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of people don't like it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And I think it's just because the stigma from back in the day when everybody bullied them pretty much, He has a battle. Everybody's bullying him, booing and all that other shit. He's like the first Danny Myers. The stigma, like. So like that's just me. I'm not biased towards Averb. Averb can lose. Miss VA Finest, how you doing, young lady? So who do y'all want? Who's next for Verb?
No,
like who he got next?
I want to see JC on Calico.
Oh, nah.
He said
Verb. But he's right. Both of them.
No, JC or Calico.
JC and Calico. Oh, yeah, I want to see Calico.
Both of them.
But I think Calico might make it rough for him in there, bro. Might better just stick with JC.
And I don't know if he still wants that Big T smoke because Big T stock fell off.
No, please, I'm tired of Big T. But no shade, Big T.
Well, hold on. He still got that match with Iron. You need to get Iron.
Oh yeah. He got a few people. Then he got a few people.
He got a few people.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about DNA?
DNA, he's gonna battle anybody. Give him King Los.
He needs a Lux. He wants Lux.
I don't want to see him battle Lux though.
Nah.
Yeah, but he deserves it as far as what he's done.
He should get Hollow though. No, give him Hollow.
Hollow would be a better battle.
Yeah, be a better battle. Both of them could battle.
I never want to see a DNA versus Lux. Like that's just not going to be entertaining to me.
All right, hey, look, shout out.
It's gonna happen.
I want to see K-Shine and Lux.
Got some of the biggest sponsors, and that's the battle he wants. So it's gonna happen.
You want to see K-Shine and Lux?
Yeah. The King of New York. It got to happen eventually, yo. I'm gonna shout out on Black Sheep for that one. Because he said something about it too on his blog.
Yeah, but what is this thing with Lux? Like everybody got to battle Lux. Like, come on.
Nah, but Lux considered like the King of New York, or like.
Yeah, but I mean, Verb beat him already.
Well, it wasn't a clear.
It's
not clear.
Hey, no. Look. Watch this, Bronx. Who you had winning?
What? I got Verb winning.
Exactly. There we go. That's all we got to know.
Bro, but it's not a clear. It's not a clear Verb win though.
Come on, bro. You gotta get rid of the New York Fire.
Nah, I got Verb winning. It's just not a clear 2-1. I got Verb winning.
I thought you said it wasn't clear.
It's not clear. It's not a clear Verb win. You could debate it. Lux first 2 rounds was crazy. Crazy first 2 rounds by Lux. Loaded Lux came with it. But I just don't want to hear everybody got to battle Lux.
This nigga had 3 rounds of content that he got from the internet in the time span of them dropping the battle. Like all he talked about was a fucking interview and crying about not wanting more minutes or longer rounds and shit. And all this time is passed from y'all standing on the fucking corner and you telling him he ain't ready to right now, and the only thing you can bring up is the phone conversation and the time situation. Is that what we talking about right now? Oh, no.
Yeah, yo, somebody could use 4 bars, and then Capo will say he did it for the whole round. He only talked about that for max for 10 bars.
We could watch that again. We could watch that again.
He didn't dedicate a round to him talking about that. Okay, he did it.
Okay, all right. Whatever you say.
We'll watch it again.
Whatever you say. Yeah. Other than that, shit, we gonna see what this Smack Volume 5 Day 2 is. What's going on? You want to see Swamp and who?
Ryder and Sway, bro.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, both of them saying they won.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's why I said I wish they'd drop that one first.
Bruh, okay.
Nah, they're about to push and promote Jerry West now.
Now look,
Swamp.
when this motherfucker Swave and Ryder drop, I want us to remember the conversation we had on the show about the Goonies. I'm just saying. This should be never no more Goonies ever again. They should all get in the huddle, hold a grenade, and blow that shit apart, nigga. Like, go their separate ways, nigga. Because this Goonie shit is not pumping no fear in nobody's heart. You're not selling tickets like that. You know what I mean?
Not like the Cave. Just to be, I'm not saying.
Yo, that's
like
a fact. They the worst. They the worst group ever formed in battle rap.
Damn.
Well, when your leader, I mean, you got to lead by example. And when your leader is out, I'm not now because I know he's got something going on and I ain't been like that. When that things are happening like that, then that shadows everybody in the group. When you have leaders, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when your leader is out here on some crazy shit, and it trickles down to your team, then it's like, okay, your head guy's choking in a lot. All your soldiers are choking in a lot. You know what I mean? They're not boosting the Goonies. When the first time Goonies, 2 years ago, they was hot.
Oh yeah.
And they diminished all the way to now. They had like that rock bottom to the point where they might as well just break up and no more Goonies anymore.
You know what's bad about that is like situations like where Ryder left the Cave to the Goonies, and then you get stuff like different. So who else? Somebody else? All these people leave the group, go over there or whatever, and then now you branded with that damn. Yes.
Somebody asked, what King of the Dot battle rapper could rock a Smack volume stage?
Madflex.
Oh yeah.
He'll smoke half.
You said Madflex?
Yeah. In a small room.
Oh yeah.
You think he could go through that whole PGs?
Oh yeah.
What about the rookies?
Yeah.
Would he watch Swamp?
I think Shotty P would do good over there at URL.
With Madflex and Swamp, what would happen with Madflex and Swamp battle?
That's a style clash. I think he probably can get Swamp though.
Are we listening to this, y'all?
Oh
Come on, you
what are you talking?
All right, now we gotta stop. Now I was letting y'all talk when you was talking about that he'll run through the PGs and the rookies. I let you rock with that, Chef. But now you're forcing it. Now you're going over. Like,
what you got for the PGs?
How are you gonna say that Madflex is going to beat Swamp? This is not KOTD where you rap good and then it look good. This is URL a different.
But we talking about a small room.
Come on.
Talking about a small room.
And Smack Volume 5, he'll get cooked.
In a small room.
A$AP will probably cook him.
Oh no, he can't cook. He can't cook shit.
No.
That nigga can't even prep his food right. That nigga can't even prep his food right. He the type. Hey, A$AP means the type.
Look,
A$AP mean is the type to make.
His first round was
2-1 clear.
You know when you
the first round was just different because it's real.
Hey, you know when they say you should wash your chicken off before you prepare it. A$AP mean the type of nigga to put it in a sink, put soap in there, and wash the chicken. That's that type of nigga right there. Okay.
Come on, man. You said out of all people, you can say A$AP mean. You can say
because you're not about to say that Madflex.
You can say Kid Chaos or somebody like that. I'd rather for you to say that than A$AP. Yeah, I would fuck with Kid Chaos. But Ace? You talking about Ace?
Chef said, but Ace?
Nah, we ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that. That nigga can't be. Look. Until he stopped choking and stumbling all over the place, that was almost that was a force too. Nah,
I just don't got A$AP. I just don't got Madflex coming into the URL and doing anything major.
What about Saint LA?
Saint, yeah. Well, I don't know, man.
Isn't he getting smoked in the PGs?
They got that style. Nah, two of his PGs got vaulted.
Because of why? Because of why? Why? Tell us why.
No, the audio.
Oh, it's an audio. Oh, okay. Okay.
One was an audio.
Why did he get vaulted, Capo? I heard because he got bodied.
Nah, man, I don't think he got bodied.
Look at here. I hear he's losing his PGs.
Yeah, he ain't gonna survive on the PGs. He ain't coming over here, yo. Not right now.
Salute to Get Your Bars Up Media. How you doing, sir?
Salute.
Yeah, salute to the bro. Salute to the bro.
He said Goonies need new leadership. Being a tragic year for the whole team. Glue just got 30'd as well.
I think they need a new name and everything because the name was started by PMB, right? Roman Twerk. I think you just need to do away with the name altogether.
Let's call them the El Chocos.
I'm cool with that.
The El Chocos.
This second or the third one, the second one, that's what went out. The group is C3. It's Twerk C3, and I put Drugs at number 3.
Damn, they said Drugs.
Yeah, but your number 1 is. I don't like talking about people why they got those stuff. Drugs ain't just getting the looks, but Drugs be putting on.
But Twerk is really for me.
I know why Drugs ain't battling. They won't pay. They don't want to pay it. They all. But Drugs don't choke.
No, we ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're not going to do that. I just seen Drugs choke. With my own eyes. The whole team choked in one event. Like, we're not doing this.
Who he choked against? I ain't see the battle.
Because they didn't drop the shit.
Oh, damn, Drugs. Damn.
It was on that Houston card. Or before No. 9.
I think it just dropped that battle. Capo.
What?
It just dropped that battle, I think. On their lead, on their channel, I think.
I know they dropped the Ryder one. I don't know if they dropped that one.
I'm out to check that one out.
But damn, yeah, they all choked, bro. Like, it's just like, come on, bro. Like,
Capo was there. He was at the event.
Yeah, man. I was on stage. Yeah, I was on stage watching that shit.
God damn, bro.
Fair Funeral choked in that battle. I mean, in that event. Like, everybody was choking. It was like choke.
Oh, that's the same battle you was telling me about. Choking. Okay.
Yeah, man. All of them choked. So, like, I don't know, man. The Goonies just need to. They're like, somebody said they're like the G Unit. They was hot back then. They're not now. You know what I mean? Yeah, so you might as well just go ahead and break up and do something better.
They like the NWO. They like the NWO when the NWO started adding everybody to the group.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. That's a good analogy right there.
They started adding Scott Norton, Virgil.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, I think having some of them battlers, if they didn't have Goonies attached to them, they would progress better. Nah, that's a fact. But just because they got that's a big red flag for something.
Okay.
So, Capo, what's the battle that y'all want to see in 2020? If you had one battle you can make.
One battle that I can make for 2020?
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
I really want to see K-Shine and Chess. I really want to see that battle out of everything.
Yeah, I do too.
Because the entertainment factor, that one is going to be so high.
How do you think K-Shine will do versus Pastedo? That's another battle K-Shine should take.
No, he won a battle Pastedo.
How do you think he'll do versus him?
It depends.
Like everybody else. How everybody else did against Pastedo.
What about Disaster?
What about
he'll smoke Diz. I don't really like Disaster.
He'll kill Disaster, bro.
He'll kill Disaster, yo.
So he'll kill Disaster but lose to Pastedo.
Oh, yeah.
Pastedo got too much shit in the arsenal, yo.
Killing me, bro.
You think Disaster's better than Pastedo?
Yes.
Hell no. Man, hell no. Oh. Sell me some of that weed, bro. Sell me some of that weed.
I'm about to smoke it right now.
I need what you smoking.
Whatever you smoke,
whatever you smoke, I
need the raw.
You gotta think, hey, Diz is 0-2 on URL. He lost to Rex. He lost to Rock.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I give him Rex a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! Damn, this is amazing.
I mean, that was when he was in his peak.
That was years ago.
That's
when he was actually doing his thing.
Oh, Randy Moss got there.
You already know. Like, I've already gave him his flowers from back when he would put URL on his shoulders and was going. But this new Randy, nah, your name is Randy. That guy Randy, nigga. Like, you not. There's nothing T about you. It's nothing Rex about you. It's none of that no more.
Facts.
So, like, if Chess can come back and be, be
lighter,
good. Yeah, you need a new lighter. Like, first flicker, nigga. Like
Nah, I'm gonna get my other one.
Hey, look at this. Hey, Bronx, here you go. Here's the first flick. There you go. I'm wasting my flicks. Hold on, stop. Well, what is that? What's that little shit you got in your? What the fuck is that?
Is the rest of it what I'm smoking? You want me to roll a whole nother one?
Yeah, man, you gotta roll up, nigga. Like, what the heck?
Nah, I'm smoking the rest of the last shit.
Nah, I feel you, bro. I want to see. I want to see that Pastor and K Shine though.
That's gonna be unknown, guaranteed.
Who do I want to see? Like, I want to see some amazing. I want to see something. Like,
Daylight.
Don't play with me like that. Good. Don't play with me like that. They said they're locked in for next year. I don't know where.
Daylight said.
No. How about no? Threat needs to do Daylight hard. Pat, Shay, K-Stein, Daylight, Lux, and fill the rest of the card. You put Grizz and Mook up there. He got fucking moving on, yo.
That'd be an expensive ass card, though.
He got the money.
They got the money, so the expenses shouldn't even matter. This is a business, remember? They should have money.
Oh, yeah.
They got money. I know they got money. They got money for everybody in the family. Everybody millionaire out here in these streets.
Put Geechee and Kyle out there, Geechee and Hitman on that same card.
They want to see Geechee and Twerk.
You put that out there too.
Or Rocket Twerk.
That's already happening though.
But I don't know if I want to see it though, man. It's just like, for me, like, some of these battles, it got to make sense. Like, I don't want to see somebody that's, being forced on us getting these big looks and shit like that. That's just me, man. Like, I don't know. But yeah, salute to everybody that's in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Get those likes up.
Shout out to the chat, man.
And I see a lot of faces that be in here every time we go live. I appreciate y'all, and the team appreciates y'all also.
No, that's a fact.
So I think we're gonna cut this off early. You know what I mean? I think we're just gonna talk about that shit. We'll let y'all know when the next show is. If not, anything this week, we consistently on Mondays. So that's what it's looking like. You know what I mean? So I got to check my work schedule, and I think we'll probably do another one. I'm trying to get a couple of guests on here. It's just the communication is lackluster, and so but we'll work behind the scenes more and try to get these people on. Shout out to Killer Chef, shout out to Bull, shout out to Bronx. I always appreciate y'all. And I holler at everybody else, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Don't be out here holding. Hey, what's y'all L's? Y'all got any L's?
You already know.
For my squad. I got an L for the 49ers, yo. We fucked up yesterday.
Yeah, did. You did. Yeah, you sure did.
Bro, that's the second time you said that, man. It's not looking good for the 49ers if they keep fucking out.
Nah, we went from the number 1 seed to the goddamn number 5 seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This shit getting dark.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to all the... Matter of fact, I'm going to give in the L's to the whole Chief Nation. Okay, that's the whole Chief Nation. I seen something on my timeline. It's a good... it's an artist out there. He's a great artist. I wasn't knocking his work. It's just what he said in his title of him displaying his artwork. And Chiefs fans, they swear up and down, like, you know, like because y'all are wanting to push this narrative of y'all having a rivalry with the Patriots. Y'all can stop that. Okay? We just now starting to play y'all. You know what I mean? And y'all feel like because y'all beat us, y'all celebrate like it's the Super Bowl. Like y'all just won the Super Bowl. Who gives a fuck that you beat us? I don't. Y'all supposed to beat us. We don't have a line. We don't have no offensive threats. We don't have shit. We have a defense. That's it. And y'all barely won that motherfucking game. So keep us out your mouths. And all the 50 to 100 motherfuckers that commented and tried to come at me on Twitter, you see, I ignored a lot of you motherfuckers. I ignored y'all. Like, y'all just talking to the air by now. There was one guy going off. He had about 100 retweets and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. There was some people I responded to, like, you're a clown, you're a bozo. Them narratives don't work over here. You know, they try to throw shit at me like I was supposed to be biased about it. Oh, your coach is cheating. Yes, he's a cheater. Coach Belichick. Take that L out your motherfucking Belichick name and be chick and hold that motherfucker. Because I never liked you in the first goddamn place. You the only reason why you have a winning career is because of Tom Brady. When you came to the Patriots, your record was looking like the Browns. So, and then all the cheating shit and then you try to throw my nigga up under the bus with the Deflategate shit. You know every fucking thing that happens in with that league, with that team. So he has to hold a L. Chiefs Nation got to hold a L, and Ace, I mean, you definitely got to hold a L. Okay. Your non-preparing ass choke festing, motherfucking stumbling all over the goddamn place. Like, I think it's back to the drawing board for you. Okay, so like I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do for you. You're not gonna listen. You're just gonna do what you do, and that's cool. So
he gonna be rapping in Maryland from now on. He'll be the new king of bands.
Listen, y'all, when y'all see him on the next trailer facing a top tier opponent, don't say I ain't saying nothing.
Nah, you're right, boss. They probably gonna run niggas from there about it.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
I'm telling you. I dare you to choke 3 rounds in a smack volume settings. We'll give you the next top tier. Yo, come on, man. Yeah, I know how the system works by now.
Bro, if he get a bigger name before Swamp gets a bigger name,
I don't want to see Swamp and T-Top right now, though. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't want to see that right now. I want him to get another battle.
He ain't ready yet.
That's what he wants.
Nah,
that's
ain't
cool.
ready.
I don't care what he wants. Like,
what you mean?
No, I'm trying to protect this guy.
Yeah, we trying to protect him, man. He
don't be out here like everybody else, and then you get smoked. Like they gonna turn against you quick.
If you watch Jack Boy, don't do what Jack Boy did. Jack Boy and John should be the blueprint. Don't jump out there like that.
Yeah, don't jump out the window.
Yeah, don't jump out the window yet.
Man, peace to y'all, man. Y'all stay up. Have a good day. It's snowing here. It's still snowing, matter of fact. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's snowing over there?
Bro, it's been snowing since yesterday morning, nigga. Like, damn. So, yeah, man. Hey, y'all have a safe day. Stay warm. It's cold out there in them streets. Keep your heaters on.
We're about to shovel some snow.
Yeah, I did that yesterday. I'm not doing that shit no more. All right. I'll holler at y'all, man. Y'all stay safe.